Hi, and welcome to week 3. This is just going to be a quick overview about what is due and give a little explanation. So module 2 is where you're staying in week 3. Module 2 on the syllabus does say controversial nature of public health, and then on Blackboard it's a little more confusing because it says foundations in public health. It is really the foundations. Why is public health controversial is just to make sure you understand what assignment we were doing and what you had to do. So stay in module 2 and work on that still. You can jump ahead and start working on module 3. It does make sense because there's a lot in that module, especially over epidemiology. It's a lot. So the only thing that you have due this weekend is the infographic about heart disease. Now, that is due by midnight on Sunday. An infographic can be done on Canva for those of you who've never done it before. There are easy videos you can watch on YouTube on how to make a Canva infographic. So go to YouTube, make it your friend. Do not use any other infographic inside your infographic though. You can use graphs and images and things like that, but please do not take an infographic from online and drop it into your infographic. Hopefully that makes sense. If you go to the instructions for the infographic 1, you'll see under that it says, it's highlighted in purple. It says the following 2 questions are different from previous infographics, so the student examples are different. So the previous years, I have let students do it based on individual level for heart disease. This time, I want you to think about it from a public health perspective. So number 7 is, why are Americans dying from heart disease? Give more of the broader perspective. We know people need to exercise more and eat better. Tell us the social ecological factors for rising rates. So go out and look for social ecological factors. You can look at the social determinants of health, and that would be super helpful to you as well. And a lot of that stuff is already in the foundations of public health, and you can find it in epidemiology, so that would help as well. Number 8, instead of telling us how an individual can eat better, exercise more, and take their medications, I want you to tell me what steps public health officials can take to improve heart disease. We are already doing some of that. You can use the examples from healthypeople.gov. Go to healthypeople.gov and look and see what public health officials are doing to improve heart disease in America. It's bigger and broader. We take a broader perspective. We look at the community as a whole. We're not looking at each and every person. That's what medicine does. Nurses and doctors talk to each person and say, you need to eat less, you need to exercise more, you need to take your medications. We look at it and we say, okay, this community is not walkable. People can't get out and exercise. They don't have access to fresh fruits and vegetables. So think about it from that perspective, okay? So that is all you have due Sunday by midnight. And get started on module 3 if you can after you're finished with module 2, because I promise there's just a lot there in epidemiology. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your week.